Alright, friend. So, are you ready for this challenge? Okay. So, here we are inside our WordPress dashboard, isn't it? Let's create a page. Let's click on Add New. And let's write here Test Page. Let's change the template to Elementor Canvas. And let's click on Publish. Next, click on Edit with Elementor. Let's add a new section of full width. Now, see here the section height is kind of this. Hero areas are generally of full screen width and height. How you can do it? Let's click on Edit the section. Here under this Layout menu or Layout tab, here you have an option of height. Let's make it a mean height. Next, inside this mean height, you are having three options. One is pixel, px for pixel, vh means viewport height. We are going to select vh, which means viewport height, and we are going to make it 100% viewport height. Yes, friend, that's it. Now we have got a full screen width and height section, which is our hero area, right? Next, let's come to the style tab. Let's provide a background color. For example, let's provide a background color of say black. Now, let's provide a background overlay of an image. Let's select this one. Alright, let's insert the media. Position, let's make it center. Attachment, let's make it fixed. No, not fixed. Let's make it default. Repeat, no repeat. Size, cover, in order to stretch it out. Alright. Next, we have the opacity. Let's decrease it to 0. Say 19 or 15. Alright. Next, see here we have an option which says EAE particles. You know from where it is coming? Elementor add-on elements. Yeah, from that plugin it is coming here. Let's open it. And let's enable particle background. There you go, friend. And here you have options of changing the number of particles, and many options are here. You don't even need to know this, alright? Just enable particle background and there you go. Next, let's click on this add button. Let's add a heading. Alright, let's write here welcome. Let's align it right at the center. H2, yeah, let's make it H3. Alright. Next, let's add a text editor. Let's open lipsum.com. Let's copy few lines and just paste it here. Alright. Let's come to text, and after this using, let's provide a line break. Let's go to style and let's align it right at the center. Alright. And let's go to typography. Let's change the style. Yeah, let's make it 16 pixels, kind of fine. And next, let's add a button. Let's align it right at the center. And let's write here welcome. Sorry, contact us. Let's click on update. Alright, so that's it, guys. Let's preview this page. See here, friend. Could you have ever imagined that within 5 minutes you can create a hero area just like this? Let's come here. Let's select this one. Let's add some margin. All right. Uh, this is for link values together. We don't need any kind of linking. For the top, let's make it around 15. For bottom also, let's make it around 15 in order to add some spacing. All right, there you go. Let's just update it. You can even add another button. All right, say here. So that's it, guys. See, welcome. But in our project, this is just for example. In our project, the hero area that we are going to create is this one. Let me just show you. See here, how is this? With this typing animation, this particle animation, this will be our final header or our final hero area. All right. So this is just for example, just to show you how you can add premium effect, this premium particle background effect, using a really cool plugin that is EAE, which is Elementor add-on elements. All right. Okay, guys. One question that you can ask yourself, that could you have imagined ever that within 5 minutes you can create this kind of premium looking hero area? Right? Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. So here I am concluding this whole section of working with Elementor. In our next section, we are going to start creating our own website. All right. So see you in our next section. Till then, have fun, take care. And one more thing, friend, if you have any issue understanding some concept, I'm always here to clear your concept. All right. So yeah, you need to just convey your issue to me. So that's it, guys. Take care. Have fun. Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. So in this lecture we are going to set our home page, right? Currently if you take a look at our site, let's visit our site. It's looking kind of this, right? But we need to change it because our home page will be a page that is going to be built with, or that is going to be created with Elementor, right? So that's going to be a page, a custom page. Now how you can set a custom home page? Let me just close this one. Here let's search for settings. This is the one. Just hover over it. And here search for reading. Let's click on reading. And see here you have got two options. One is you can display your latest posts, or you can display a static page. And we are going to use our home page. This is the page that we have created earlier in our previous section. Remember? So this home will be our home page. Just remember. Or if you have skipped the previous section, let me just tell you, you can go to the page, create a new page. All right. Next, add here a title and then hit publish, and then come here to this settings, then reading, and you can provide here that page title, that page name. All right. Title which you give here will be shown here as an option. All right. So we are going to select home. Okay. And now we need to save the changes that we have made, else it will not be saved. Okay. So remember, change your option to a static page. For us it will be a home page, and next just save changes. That's it. So this is how you can create and set a custom homepage for your WordPress website. So that's it for this lecture. In our next lecture, we are going to create a custom CSS file. Yes, friend. And why it is necessary, how it is related to your HTML websites, I will tell you. Alright? So, yeah, see you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun. Take care. Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. Now here in this lecture we are going to create our own reset CSS file. Now before even starting a website, it is necessary to adjust few styles. Alright, say for example the font which you want to use, some default colors that you want to use. Some of them are being managed using Elementor, but some of them are not, that we are going to set using our own reset, or you can say general CSS styles. Now how you can do that? We have already installed a plugin for adding our custom CSS and JS. Alright, this is the one. Now just hover over it. You will see an option of adding custom CSS. Let's click on this link. And at this title, let's write here some general styles. Now, what are the things that we will address here? First of all, let's start with body. No need to worry too much because it's going to be very short. Yes, friend. We are going to adjust only few styles. That's it. First thing is, let's write here font size. Let's write here 1 rem. Next, line height. Let's mention here 1.8. If you are not familiar with line height, let me just come here. Let me just show you something. Let's go to all pages. We have created a test page, right? Let me just open it. Let's click on edit with Elementor. Alright, this is the page that we have created in our previous section, isn't it? See here the spacing between these two lines. See? And now, as soon as I will, let me provide a semicolon here. Let me just publish this. Okay. And now, let's hit refresh. You will see some more spacing. Alright. Some kind of decent spacing will be there between those two lines. See here. Now it is looking lot better, isn't it? This is the thing, friend. Line height. It's the spacing, the vertical spacing between two lines. This is line height. Alright. Next, for every section, we are going to add a section padding class. Yes, friend. Not for every section, for some sections that we will see, but we will have a class of section padding which will have some spacing at the bottom and also at the top. How much? Let's make here 64 pixel. Alright. It's a really decent spacing, 64 pixel. Padding 64 pixel, 0. So top and bottom 64 pixel, right and left 0. Okay. Now once you have updated, remember you need to click on this update button, else it will not get updated. So first you need to publish, then you need to update, just like your pages or posts. Okay. And now, yes friend, our web page will be dark. Alright. So for that we are going to use two dark colors. Yeah. One is, so let's write here one dark and another will be darker. Okay, that's the thing, friend. For this dark, the background color will be #2E3135. Let me just copy it. Press Ctrl C. Let me just paste it. And let's write here darker. And the background color will be 262826. Alright? 262826. This is the darker color. Next, we'll be having a primary color. Now this dark and the darker, this is for backgrounds. But this primary, this one is for the text color. It's going to be that orange color. Remember D35400, isn't it? I think it was that only. Let me see. Default colors. It's yeah, D35400. It's D35400. Yup. And also the font weight, let's make it bold. Yeah, you can do this using Elementor. But yeah, it's going to be simple if we add a class and that can manage everything. Because say for example, later on you want to change the primary color. You can do that, right? Just by changing few styles here, and classes will be same only. So you don't have to edit the colors for others, right? Next, just click on update. All right, so that's it, guys. So how many styles are here? Body, font size, line height, then section padding to provide a decent spacing for sections at the top and at the bottom. I mean inside each section. Not each, every time I'm saying each, but not each. That we will see later on. But this will be the spacing at the top and at the bottom of the section where this class will be mentioned. Next, two dark background colors and one primary. All right. Okay, guys. Now just click on update. Okay, that's it, guys. So let's see if anything happened here or not. All right. Okay, so that's it, guys. Now everything is ready. That's all for our preparation, prep work, you can say. Now it's time to dive right into designing our awesome website, isn't it? Okay, so see you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun. Take care. Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. Well, remember this page? Yup, we have created this page in our challenge lecture in our previous section, right? So what we are going to do here is we are going to close it. Yeah. Oh, there is something. Let's update it. Okay. So now let's close it. Inside our pages, this is the home page, right? This is the front page. Let's click on edit with Elementor. Now there is one thing that I have missed in our previous section, that is we are going to use one more plugin. Yes, friend. Oh my god, let me just delete all these sections. Okay, yup, now it's just fresh, really fresh, right? Okay, now the thing is we are going to use one more plugin, and that is typing effect for animated text. Okay, so let's come to plugins, click on add new, and let's search for typing effect. Yep, this is the one. All right. Let's click on activate to activate it. Okay. Yep, here is the one. Typing effect. All right. Now, first of all, okay, and yeah, there is one more thing to address, that is this responsive menu, right? For now, it's just try to ignore it, or let me ignore it for you. Let me ignore it now. How? What I will do, I will go to responsive menu and I will just hide it for now. Let's write here, say 500. All right, now just update options. Now uh, let's click on update first, because I have deleted all those sections. That's why. Next, just hit refresh, and I think this one will disappear. Let's see. Quickly. Yep, there you go. Now it's everything is fine, right? So let's check the default colors. Yep, that's fine. Default fonts. It's Nunito or Nunito. I don't know. Or Nunito. I don't know how to pronounce it. All right. Okay. So first of all, let's create our new section. This is going to be full width and height of screen, isn't it? So you already know how to create it. As soon as you create this section, you will see this edit section. Inside it you have three tabs: layout, style and advanced. Inside layout you will see many options. From here, what matters to us is height. Click on mean height. All right. Next, inside this mean height you have three options: px for pixel, vh for vertical height or viewport height. Yep, vh is viewport height. So just click on viewport height and just make it maximum. It's 100% viewport height. Now let's come to style tab. Let's click on background and we are going to make it full black. Full black. All right. Okay, now we are going to add background overlay. This is going to be a classic type background, and then we are going to select an image. We are going to upload few images. Here I have saved few images that we are going to use here. What I'm thinking is this one or this one. Let's click on this one. We can even change it. Okay, so not to worry. Insert this media. All right. Position, let's make it center. Okay. Next, attachment. Repeat, no repeat. Size, cover. All right. Am I happy or I am not happy? I don't think I am happy. Let me select a different image. Let's use this one. Insert this media. All right. Yep, I think this is fine now. Yep, I am liking it. Okay, and its opacity, you can even change it. Let's make it 0.2. Yep, this is fine. And now here we have got EAE particles. See here, this is for Elementor add-on elements. Okay, let me just show you Elementor add-ons elements. For this one we are getting this option. So now let's enable particle background. Wow, how cool is that, isn't it? Okay, now our background is ready and looking awesome, just like a premium hero area, isn't it? Now we need to add few contents. Okay, so for adding contents, what we need to do? we can have few options. One is by clicking on this add option or by clicking on this 9 dots icon. Now here first we are going to have a heading. It's going to say welcome, and it's going to be right at the center, and its size will be 24 pixel. Yup, this is fine. Yup, this is fine. Okay, and you can even wait. Yup, it's okay, it's default, that's fine. Let's make it div. Okay, yeah. Again, let's add a heading here just below our welcome, and this is also going to be right at the center, and this is going to be we are what? Can you guess? Here comes our typing effect plugin. Now just click on this typing effect. Now we are awesome, we are creative, and let's add another row, and we are what to say, we are awesome, we are creative, we are web developers, awesome designers. Yeah, we are awesome designers. Okay, and here you will see a loop option. Let's make it check. Okay, yep, everything is fine. Now just click on generate shortcode. When you click on generate shortcode, here you will see the shortcode which got generated here. Okay, what you need to do is just select this whole line, press Ctrl C to copy, come to your Elementor. Now just paste it. Now you can't see it here, right? Let's just click on update, and now let's click on this preview changes button and just see here, friend. See, it's working, right? All right, but the thing is, see here, friend, you can even style it. How? Let's provide here a span tag with a class of primary. All right, span. Now we need to end the span tag. All right. Now just click on update, and see here, friend, as soon as you have clicked on update, this page automatically got updated. See? All right. Now this welcome, I don't want it to be bold. Or yeah, this is fine only. Nope. This one, let's make it div. This one extra large. Yup. Now just click on update. All right. But I don't want it to be bold, right? So yup, it's HTML, it's div, it shouldn't be bold. Let's write here, so 500. Let me just update it. I don't want it to be bold. Yeah, this one is fine. What if we even make it not that bold, right? Let's click on typography, and inside this weight, let's make it 500. Let's hit update and let's take a look here. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. And now, yes, one more thing, friend. Whenever you are designing websites, always open lipsum.com. You should never close this site, okay? Else you will be penalized. Yeah, of course. Because again, you have to open and then your time will be wasted. Okay. So, okay, all right. Now, again, we are going to add one more text content here, right? So, for that, just click on this icon, and this one will be a text editor. Drag and drop it just below this main text, all right? And here, just paste it. Let's come to style. Let me just center it properly. Let's make it 16 pixel, and let's come inside this text. Let's provide a line break here, not here. Let's add it here. All right. Click on update. Okay. I'm thinking of making it smaller, you know. Let's make it 14. Yeah, 14 is kind of fine. Yeah, it's fine. And after that, we are going to add a button. Just place it here. Make it right at the center. Typography. Let's make it 18 pixel. And also font weight. Let's make it bold. All right. Yeah. And it's going to say not click here, but contact us. All right, now let's click on update. Don't worry about hover effects. Yeah, you can add hover effects, of course. See here, here you have the normal stylings. Then you can add a hover effect, like say on hover, let's make it grow. See here, it's growing. Okay, so for now, let's keep it like that. We can even change it later on also. Okay, so yeah, that's fine for now. Let's keep it simple. Let's click on update and let's take a look here. Okay, okay, now we need some spacing between these. So how much and where we want to give it? For this one, we are creative, or we are awesome designers. For this part, we are going to provide a margin top and bottom both 15 pixel, but right and left 0. Okay, so let's unlink these values. For top, let's make it 15 pixel. For bottom also make it 15 pixel. Okay, and right left 0. Now let's click on this button. For this button also, this is the button. Click on advanced, unlink values, and let's provide a margin top of 15 pixel. All right, now let's click on update. Okay guys, now see here, how is this looking? How is this looking, friend? Awesome, isn't it? Well, that's our hero area. Yes, friend. With this particle animation, with this animated text. Okay? Okay, guys. So it's just the start, not even starter. Okay, yeah, the main course is about to come. Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, one more thing is that for this button, you can even add that where it will go. Okay, so let's come to this content. This is contact us, right? So we are going to have a section of hash contact that's going to be added later on. So hash contact. Okay, all right, friend. So that's it. That's it. See, how is this looking? Amazing, isn't it? Okay, guys. So that's it. See you in our next lecture where we are going to create our about section. So till then, have fun, take care.